Have you settled on any starters yet on your offensive line?
I'd say we're really close on some, as anyone would assume. I don't think anybody's going to unseat Brandon Mosley. At the other spots, I think we're getting fairly close to knowing who those guys are going to be, but I don't think we're ready to quite name them yet. I want to get the most that we can out of at least one more week of competition before we really kind of head more into game plan week and Utah State preparation.
How big has it been for you to have, you had a couple of big scrimmages, then another small one today, just to get a look at all these guys in that type of scrimmage situation?
Well, it's great, especially for the young guys. I mean, we find out a lot of things in the heat of the battle that you don't when they have a little bit more time. I mean, generally in practice, you go 4 plays on, 4 plays off, give or take a little bit depending on the drill. But when you get in a live scrimmage and a guy's got to go 12 plays in a row, you find out about what he's got in here. I mean, you find out about his physical conditioning, but you also find whether a guy's willing to play hard through being tired. You find out if a guy can think when he's tired. Some guys get real dumb when they lose oxygen, so other guys can play through it really well. And some of that comes with youth. But yeah, those scrimmage reps are invaluable, especially for the young guys.
How much of a push has Thigpen made at safety?
He's the most productive guy that I got back there. He's every practice he's in there, something's happening. It's something happening. He'll knock somebody away from the ball, pick up the fumble, scoop it up, making interceptions. And then if you cut the tape on with Florence, he's around the ball. No matter where you put that ball, it can be all the way to the field, away from his alignment, and somehow he's always in the tape. He's that kind of guy that's going to make Nico better, because he's the kind of guy, if you put in the game, it's probably going to be hard to take him out. The only thing that he's missing is, is just, from he was in high school this time last year. But what he brings is something that's fun to watch. He's physical. God, he's really smart in the class. Asks all the right questions. He goes through drills extremely hard. Enrique is exactly what we saw on tape, and it's exactly the same kind of character that we wanted run our football team.
Coach Chizik's mentioned Trey a couple of times, and that he's broke off some runs. What have you seen some production out of him?
Well, he scored on the first play when I went and watched him play last fall. So I was impressed then, and we knew he was fast, and he is fast. He's an Ontario McCaleb fast. Ontario might dispute that, but he is. And you never know how tough they are until you get them out on the field. He's proven to be as tough as nails. He's resilient. He bounces back every day because he's got a lot of reps, a lot of live reps, and he's going to help us.